love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Clock at 6. All sorts of time. He gets it in there.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Lee. Passes it to Navarro. There's the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lee outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Pass to ABC. The jump hook, and he lays it up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lee. And so just over a minute and a half played. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Rebound by Williams. Here's ABC. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Navarro, the pass to Lee. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the wing. Shoots the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
ABC passes to Williams. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Williams. Lets it go from 14, and he's able to get it back. Off target on the 15-footer. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lee outside. And the pass to Navarro. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the easy one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Covered by Lee. Lets it go with a 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to ABC. A three-pointer off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
On the wing, Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lee passes to ABC. For the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Trying to end the drought. And the layup is good. And the home team has possession. They trail by 1. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
There's the steal. Now Lee. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Lee. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Knocks it loose. Here's ABC. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside Williams. Passes it to Castro. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The shot by ABC, no good. ABC's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 40% here in the early stages. And it's off the back rim, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Timeout, timeout.
The visitors with the ball. Now the pass to Castro. Outside Williams. That's tipped. Here's ABC. And they're moving it up. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Navarro. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. The shot off that time. Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to ABC. From deep. Offensive rebound. Gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The 3 does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the wing right side. Here's Castro, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. Down low. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
.125 left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Just 35% to start the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Four on the shot clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. .15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3. Misses the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Just 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. Well, 50% from the floor. That shot is off. Here's Navarro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lets it go from 11. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. To the inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Poked loose. He kicks to lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, lead. And both free throws good for a lead. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Navarro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kept alive.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Lets the 3 fly. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires, high post. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The drive by Lee, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Covered by Lee. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Lee. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. They get it back. And it's blocked. To the right side. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's ABC. Step back shot. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Unloads. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just 34% from the floor. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Williams. Here's ABC. Rebound by Williams. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The shot that time, not on target. Inside. That shot, no good. And 45% in quarter number 2. To the middle, picked off in midair. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Over to the wing. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Williams. Missed inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that from that range if he's got space.
Poked away. To the paint. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Fast break, here they come. Here's ABC, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Williams for 3. The shot, no good. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Pass to ABC. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. True on the 14-footer.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Castro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First free throw is good. Good on both. A cool 28% in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Castro passes to ABC. Got a hand on it. And here is Lee. 8 points for him. Here's ABC. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Three trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Castro passes to Williams. Covered by Lee. And the layup's good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's ABC. He's got 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. ABC's got 8 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The pass to ABC. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's ABC. He's got 8. Puts it up from 12. That shot missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Lee outside. Pass to ABC. From deep three-point range, ABC grabs the board. Williams looking around. And he drives in, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. That shot off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 4. And will return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lee outside. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, the home team. 4-point game. Ball's knocked loose. The shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game. And the home team has possession. Lee outside. Passes to Navarro. And here's the fast break. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to ABC. Misses from short range. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Six to shoot. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lee outside. No good on the shot. Lee's gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Covered by Lee. From deep. That one misses. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They could use a bucket, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the pass to Navarro. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Covered by Lee. Left side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. ABC's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to ABC. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
With the floater. The second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, here's ABC. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. Here's Lee. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Lee. He's got 8. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. ABC grabs the board. Pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Five to shoot. To end the run. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a miss there off the inbound. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Lee. He can't get that one.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Navarro. The tray. No good that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Lee outside. To end the cold streak. They get it again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. The shot, no good. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Passes it to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castro, and yes, it's good. He's got 8.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. And it's blocked. To the left side wing. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Hitting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
To the inside. Clock at 2. And the 3 off target.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And a missed layup.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Off on the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
From deep. That shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Williams. Good on the shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. He's guarded by Williams. Good on the bucket. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good on that one. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
Worked that one inside nicely.
stripped it away.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The shot by ABC, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Another steal. Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Jump shot is good. ABC's got 19 points. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Floats one up. It's deflected. Lee outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Williams. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Foul. Shooting 2. Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The pass to ABC. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the paint. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Lee. The shot from the low post is good. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter. The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Shot clock at 5. Pass to ABC. They get a hand on it, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's ABC. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Passes it to ABC. Six to shoot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And the home team has possession. Pass to ABC. On the wing, Lee. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Outside Williams. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's ABC. ABC grabs the board. Covered by Lee. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now the pass to Navarro. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Lee with the ball. Pass to Navarro from the arc. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Passes it to Navarro. Lee outside. Shoots. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Inside, Williams. That's tipped. Lee outside. Steps back and shoots. The shot, no good. 51% from the field. They'll take that. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Down low, ABC. Yes, and the foul. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot. One shot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's ABC. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Ball stolen.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Three-pointer on the way. That shot misses. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
One shot.
Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
To the wing right side. Throws it up high. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's ABC. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Goes back up. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Tries again. First shot won't go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Lee into the lane, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
6 on the shot clock. Right side, Williams. It's tipped. We played just over a minute here in the first. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
This one for 3. That is ABC with a rebound. Pass to Lee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's ABC. Back to Lee. Corner shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Lee's got 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The turnaround jumper doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to ABC. Tipped. Outside, Williams. From deep, got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. That one is off. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to Williams. No good, a bit long that time.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And a missed layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's ABC. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Here's ABC. From downtown. Not going to go that time.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Ooh, poked away. Comes up empty down low. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. 6 points for him. Gone 3 of 8 so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. From inside. That one no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Shooting 33% in the first quarter.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Lee.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
So both teams making some changes here. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The shot misses. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. To the left wing. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
It's stolen away. And here they come. Here's Lee. Off target at the rim. Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's off. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the wing, right side. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
The home team on D, leading by 5. Over to the wing from the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The three. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Lee. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To end the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Williams grabs the board. Shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Williams on the wing. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Kept alive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Shoots from the right block. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And it's tied up with that one. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What's up? Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Lee. He's got 6. On target from range. 5 points in the game. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Down low. Misses the layup. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. Unable to get that one. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lee. He has 6. Second chance shot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tipped away. No luck on that one. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And the 3 off target. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Deflected. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. That one a little long.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Here's Lee. He's got 6. Six to shoot. The shot. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Shooting a low 30% from the floor. The layup off target.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Lee. Trying to get back on track. Misses off the left iron. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shooting at 30% here in the second. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Another shot. Doesn't go that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's ABC. Launches a 3. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Fires for 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Oh, they need this. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. Here we go. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
almost converts despite the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Got a hand on it. A shot to stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Another shot. And he lays it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's ABC. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Williams has got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to ABC. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Elbow shot. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Oh, there's the alley. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. That one off the back iron and out. Knocks it loose.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. Now Williams. He has 6. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, ABC. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
No debate there. He got hammered. Two.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting just around 32% from the field. A minute 15 left in the first half. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Close game here in Philadelphia. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside, Williams. Five on the clock. Right wing. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Williams has got 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Two shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. This for the tie. Count that bucket. 5 points in the game. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Lee. Misses the fadeaway.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
For the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Clock at 4. Pulls up. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Inside, here's Williams, and he gets that one. Williams has got 10 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's ABC. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He has 7.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And he converts the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Williams gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 13.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to Lee. To the inside. Here's ABC. Uses the glass on the layup. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to ABC. 6 to shoot. From the elbow. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Lee. He has 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Outside, Williams. With some arc. No good on the shot. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Shooting just around 32% from the field. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Lee. Here's ABC. Here he goes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's ABC. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Williams. And that one's long. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Lee. And he lobs it up. Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Outside, Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Timeout, timeout.
14 points for him.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. The shot, no good. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Knocked away. Here's ABC. He's got 6. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Lee. Shoots from the baseline. He can't get it to go.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Out to the right wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Looking to end the drought. And he can't get that one. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Williams defending. Pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Down low to halt the run. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Lee's got 10 points. And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. From the baseline. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And he's going for the oop here. A minute 58 left in the third. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. It's good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Lee. 10 points for him. To the paint. Off with the layup. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's ABC. And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Four on the clock. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. One second left. It's not going to go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's ABC. From 7 feet. That shot off the mark. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Here's ABC. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Snatched away. And here comes the break. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to ABC. Five to shoot. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the wing on the left.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. It's a 13-point game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one's good. ABC.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lets the three fly with the second effort. And the layup is up and in. That gives him a double-double.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Lee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Goes up at the stripe. And it's ABC with a rebound. Some solid defense from Williams.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Lee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Two.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. And the shot's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Down low. The steal. Can't hit from in close. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Lee. There's the triple. No good there.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Out on his own on the break. And that one's good. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Back to Lee. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Count it.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to ABC. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lee. And the layup is good off the glass. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside, Williams. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. And that one hits the back iron. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And his ABC with a rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Sweet little floater. 20 points for him.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater. Inside. Here's ABC. Williams grabs the board. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Lee. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Pass to Williams. The baseline J is on the way.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Going the other way.
Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Lee.
Pick coming. Oh, come on. Hit that, man.
Right wing. No good on the three. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to ABC. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Lee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Two.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Knocked loose. Here's ABC. Tries it from the block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Williams. No luck on that one. Here's ABC. So both teams changing it up here. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. 1:24 left in the final quarter.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lee outside. Pass to Navarro. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to ABC. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's ABC. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Lee. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The pass to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Back to Lee. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. Takes the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 3 ball connects from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Williams. Lets it go from 11. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Pass to ABC. The layup off target.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Lee with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That one, no good. Nice D from Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. ABC passes to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so here's the home team.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 1. Over to the wing. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Six to shoot. From the line. Got a hand on it. Here's ABC. Passes to Navarro. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's ABC. It's blocked, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. That shot off the mark. And stolen by Williams. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the pass to ABC. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Williams. ABC grabs the board. ABC has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's deflected. One-on-one here. Here's Navarro. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
ABC grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
from 11 feet away, and the jumper is good.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Pass to ABC. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to ABC. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. ABC passes to Williams. Tipped away, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. To start out this game, about 43%. Poked loose. Releases. Unable to get that one. Being 39% in the early minutes of this game. Out to Lee. Here's ABC, covered by Lee. Here's ABC, and it's blocked. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Passes it to ABC. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot. That's all you.